Do you take care of your tech gear, especially those expensive items like your computer?
Maintenance is vital for the life of your computer. Schrock Innovations wants to help make sure you are on the right track.
Back to compute this. It is Monday.
That's
Thor
right. Thor Schrock, good to see you, Thor.
Good to see you
Welcome back.
guys. Good to see you.
Ready to have a good week?
Yes.
Yeah,
heck
weather's looking up.
She's dehydrated, she's tired, but she's going to get there.
He's dehydrated, he's tired, still recovering, but he'll get there too. So let's talk
I'm
about...
perfectly hydrated.
You are hydrated.
Yes.
You're looking
well,
good.
We need to maintain our bodies, right? And we're going to do that. But just like we maintain ourselves, we need to maintain our computers, right?
Yeah,
See
I mean,
that segue?
I do.
That was a segue.
See, it's only good if you don't point it out, though. I mean, it's only smooth if you don't bring attention to it.
Yeah, you're right. I should have not. You guys see that? Anyway, so why do people need to maintain their computers?
Gotcha. Well, it's one of the things when you have a piece of technology or a piece of equipment like a computer and you don't put any maintenance into it, it'll run for a long time without any maintenance. Just like your furnace, your air conditioner, your car, they will run for a long, long time. Like if you never change the oil in your car, you're going to get way more than 3,000 miles before your engine explodes. I mean, but then it's going to go.
Yeah.
And so with computers, what ends up happening is there's a direct trade-off between maintenance and performance. So if you're looking at your computer, like why is it taking so long to boot? Why is it so slow? There's all kinds of reasons that computers appear to be slower, but when it comes to maintenance, your computer will actually slow itself down
To protect itself.
if you don't maintain it. And that's why they last so long without maintenance, because they get slower and slower and slower. Then we clean them up. For someone who's never had a maintenance checkup done on a computer before, when they come in for their first one, it can be like a 25% performance improvement on the computer.
Yeah, you'll notice the speed.
Yeah, it can be
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
So you do these preventative maintenance checkups. What do you do? What's all involved with that?
Well, I had a customer on my Facebook page get all upset because is it a preventative maintenance checkup or a preventive maintenance checkup? Yes, they can be used interchangeably. And apparently, among the educated, preventive is correct, and among
Are you saying I'm not educated?
look at my website. It says preventative maintenance checkup. I mean, come on.
Preventative everywhere.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, so we do preventative maintenance checks. We try to time them once or twice a year. We go for two because you're supposed to have one every 6 months. And so we know if we don't put them on sale every 6 months, people will just wait for the sale and then they don't get the maintenance they need.
Right.
So we're kind of like, I guess we're going to do it twice a year. This year's a little bit different though because we have coming up next month that big Microsoft update coming out that we talked a little bit about last week. And that kind of pushes the promotional calendar a little bit. So long story short, this may be the only one this year of the preventative maintenance special. So you don't want to miss it because we're discounting it down almost 50% off. And so it's kind of like we do 8 hours of work on your computer to get everything up and running and doing what it's supposed to do for what is in essence like $49. And if you buy the certificate on our website, and let's say there was a promo code, I mean, I'm not going to say like where you could find it, Facebook, but if the promo code that you were going to put on their Facebook was promo code Facebook, then you could get $5 off and get it back down to $45 even.
Well, let's try to figure out where that
I don't know what that promo
is.
code could be.
Yeah, we'll try to figure that out.
So after someone gets the not the preventative, the preventive.
Ooh.
Yeah, learning checkup. What can they expect their computer to be like after that?
Gotcha.
How long will that last? The benefits of that.
Well, basically what ends up happening, the biggest thing is people say the computer gets slow, and they usually mean it gets slow on the internet. And one of the reasons that computers get slow on the internet is way back in the day when we had dial-up modems and web pages never changed, every time you'd load a page, it would download to your computer. And then when you go back to that page, your computer would say, if I have that already downloaded, I don't need to download it again, so I'll just show it off my hard drive. And so now, though, fast forward to today, where web pages change hourly. And every time you go back to the site, it downloads another copy and it checks, do I have any copies on the hard drive that match that one? And the next day it does it again and again and again. And eventually you're checking 20,000 websites to see if there's a match, and it actually is slower than just downloading the page again. And so we blow all that stuff out. We make sure that all of your fans and all of your capacitors, everything is working good inside the computer. They're clean and dust-free.
And that dust really slows things down in those fans because the fans are trying to keep the computer cool.
Have you ever tried to dry load a laundry without cleaning the dryer lint filter
Yeah, if
for
you
a
have a
while?
filter.
I forgot about it, yeah.
Yeah, if you
it
forget
takes longer.
if it takes a lot longer, a lot more
Right.
energy to get the
Right.
same job done. It's the same thing with your computer. Air is like blood, and it's moving that air through. And when you have basically a lint mat under your fan inside your computer, that especially if you have pets or smokers in the house, it's even more important.
I'm just going to say it. You need to go to Facebook to download that special offer. Because some
And
people
the
may say, why
code
was
is
he doing that
Facebook
goofy
and-
thing? It
Yeah.
was on Facebook.
That's
Go
what
to
makes
Facebook,
it
check
fun
out.
because then someone looks at that person, they're like, you didn't get that?
But you know there's going to be somebody out there that says, what was he doing?
Yeah,
So I'm just going to
yeah,
say it,
yeah.
Facebook. And so what should people, if they go to Facebook and they just bring that in?
Just
or
use
how does it work?
promo. If we're going to just throw it out there, just use the promo code Facebook.
Everything's
the
Facebook,
promo
Facebook,
code
Facebook.
is
The
Facebook.
promo
Okay.
code
You don't
is
have
Facebook.
to. Okay, so here's the thing. Why are we throwing out a promo code? Because there's two ways you can get a preventative maintenance checkup. Now I need you to follow me on this one.
It's preventive, by the way, not
Thank
preventative.
you. Well, they're interchangeable.
They're interchangeable.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, on Grammarly, it says like basically stuck-up educated people will say preventive. It pretty much says that.
Yeah.
But we're shooting for the common audience here. you
Okay,
know?
so tell our common audience.
Our common audience.
Well, the peasants here on
The
the
peasants,
the studio.
We peasants sitting on our
Well, unwashed masses. No, so basically, when you go to our website, you can just come in to the service center, drop off your computer. If you're going to bring it in, I recommend trying to get in as quickly as possible because we do get backlogged on these. So the sooner you get it in, the faster you get it back. The second thing though is if you can't come in, you can go to our website and buy a certificate, the Preventative Maintenance Checkup certificate. You click on Shop and then go down to Services or Specials, either one, and then that gives you a maintenance checkup anytime in the next 6 months. Or you can buy more than one. So you can do one now, and then 6 months later you have a certificate
Use
for
the
the
other
other
one,
one.
yeah.
You can still get 2 maintenance checkups done in a year.
Perfect. SchrockInnovations.com for more information. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Appreciate it.